me and Jared happened to go to E3 this year. Kevin did not. He will be there next year, definitely. He has some obligations because he's a grown-up.
Yes.
And
we missed you, man.
Yeah, we missed you, man.
I missed you guys too, man. I was watching, waiting on the videos all week, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was there. It was immersive.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We definitely got to see a lot. But we're playing Resident Evil, the demo for Resident Evil 7 today. Well, we're not playing it. Jared's playing it because y'all already know I'm not playing this.
Big ups to you guys, man, for sitting here and watching me play through this.
It's daytime. It's daytime. I can do it in the daytime.
That's true. That's early morning.
Yeah, it's early. We got the lights all going here. It's okay.
This was one of the shockers that Sony had during their presser this week, man. I mean,
you know what? I'm gonna tell you though, the thing about Sony's press conference that was good and bad was, first of all, being good was that they kept a lot of stuff on the wraps. No one knew God of War was coming.
Nope.
And no one knew that this game was coming. But the bad part about it is, are we gonna see any of these games in before 2018?
This one, yes. This one already has a release date.
Okay.
January either 24th or 17th.
Yeah, but God of War, we're not gonna see that till like 2019.
18. I'll say first quarter 18.
18?
Yeah.
It'll be playable next year at E3.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It has to be.
Okay.
If not, then we just got... I will not create a save data.
No, do not. Because I'll be honest with you, this is going to be gone the minute you guys leave today. Okay? This game is going to be completely off the archives immediately after y'all leave today.
Let's see here. Yeah, man. E3. Crazy. Let me tell you something. Those lines for Zelda were like Black Friday.
Yeah.
I think it was worse than Black Friday.
Man, so go through that whole story, man, because I watched the video, man, but I was a little bit confused, man. So y'all went there day 2, or was this y'all went day 3? Got, you know what I'm saying, the Matumbo.
Yeah, listen.
And then Jay went back.
Yeah, we were huddled in line to go in at day 3. You know those videos they show on where they show like the brides, they give away the dresses, and it's like that big thing that people always get trampled at. Imagine that times 2. That's how bad it was. The minute the doors open, you literally, everyone beelined it to Zelda because you knew you had to get down there. Plus, and also the swag from Zelda is selling on eBay for like $150 or $200.
Wow. Okay.
So the T-shirt and the pin, I don't think that's the reason why people was running. But I think people just wanted to go play Zelda.
Game,
yeah, so we got in, and I don't know, maybe my coolness kicked in, and I was like, I'm too cool. I had the bop going, and I was just like, man, I'll get there, no biggie. By the time we got there, the line was closed. They shut it down.
Wow.
So imagine everyone pretty much made it to that spot to go try to get to see Zelda, and then it was like to get let down. Everybody just kind of did their own thing.
Yeah.
So we went back. I had my VR appointment, and Jay was like, I'm gonna get in line. So he got they formed an unofficial line, right? Mm-hmm. So him and a whole bunch of other people was like, we're just gonna stand in line. They let us in line. We're the first people to go in line. So the lady, the Nintendo reps came by. I was like, listen, you know this is an unofficial line. There's a good possibility you will not get to play the game.
Y'all just out here.
They was like, okay, we'll still stay in line.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it paid off though. He texted me when I was after my VR appointment, which was a complete waste of time. Mm-hmm. And they got to go and play, and he got the footage, man. He got in there and got to play, got his T-shirt and his commemorative pin.
What was it? What was it like? Is it going to be worth the buy-in?
It's absolutely worth it, man.
No, I'm talking full buy-in though.
Oh yeah, 100% full buy-in because it's a new take on the Zelda franchise. It's not the same old go to the water tower or temple to get this weapon that'll then enable you to go to the fire temple, hop over the bridge you couldn't hop over before. This world is just a totally open world. You craft your own gear, you craft your own food.
Here's another good thing about it too, though, Kevin. You literally can play it the way you want to play it.
Yeah.
And like they were saying at the demo, because we watched a bunch of videos on it, the designer said you can actually go to the final boss immediately after you start the game if you want to.
Washed up.
You get washed up. But you can
washed.
If you had to find a way to do it, you can go beat the game immediately after you start it because that's the way it go. But that's the part I was saying, like I didn't understand it because usually games have a build up.
Right.
It kind of shows you how the boss becomes the boss, how Ganon becomes Ganon, if Ganon's even the boss on this one.
Right.
But
another thing that was really fun was the cooking, man.
Really?
Because you remember how you used to get those heart potions?
Mm-hmm.
They'll fill up your hearts. You don't get that anymore. You got to mix certain foods together.
Really?
To get a certain amount of hearts.
Okay.
Or like if you mix the beef with like honey or whatever, then you get. I feel like something's just gonna jump out.
Gotta mix the beef with the honey.
Yeah, and then you get not only 3 hearts, you get extra stamina too.
Word.
Yeah, so you have a stamina bar, and that enables you to climb up nearly everything.
Now, how long did you get to play?
I got to play 35 minutes.
Okay.
So it was a long demo because it was the only thing that they had there. they had like it was 140 stations, so it was like a lot of people got to go in and play each time, and it was like a big treehouse. They had the best booth at the show. Like it was so
really immersive.
like you couldn't just look in there. It was like a treehouse, so you had to walk in. So I didn't even see inside. Unless it was like a little cubby hole. I stopped and I just looked in there, and then before security ushered me on. But it was definitely there. But as far as with that though, I mean, there was a lot of stuff that was there that you could see, go touch, play, get your hands on with people. Like all the guys that make the games. I saw Rod Ferguson. I couldn't even remember his name until I left. The guy who makes Gears.
Oh, okay.
He walked right past me. Like he was, hey guys, what's going on? Glad you could check out Gears. You know, we saw a lot of indie titles. In my opinion, the indie titles take over at E3, man.
For Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, for
Word.
Xbox,
Yeah.
man. Even for PS4, I think they had a lot of good indie titles though.
Yeah, there's this game, Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead was nice.
Man, Cuphead. We got to talk
Y'all
to
knew
one
it was gonna be there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did, but I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be a bigger presence than what it was.
Yeah.
It was like whoever pays the premium, they had the real big booths and the real big displays, and then you have other games that you would think, but they would have like just monitors, and you just walk up and play them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And
so that was pretty cool.
I like that they had the artists for Cuphead down there too, so you can actually interact with the people that make their game and kind of say, you know what, thanks for making this game. It's high quality. It looks good. Because you know those guys sometimes they don't get the accolades that they're due.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, like, what is going on here? Like, what is it? Are these T-Rex bones?
I think that is.
Yeah, I
a
can't
cow.
figure out what's going on here. There was
Ooh,
something
okay.
weird in the microwave a little while ago, and I kind of zoned out after that.
You're like, how do y'all
baby.
play this, man? Like, seriously, how
I
is this-
don't play Resident Evil.
Okay, how is this entertaining though? Like, I just don't get it. Like,
It's not entertaining. It's kind of scary actually.
so it's like
To be
playing a
honest with
horror movie.
you. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I got this bolt cutter, so I know that's probably going to open this back here.
Go on, open it up, man.
Yes, sir.
So video game news wise, it was just a lot going on with that, and I think people were kind of premature on some of the stuff with down there with E3 and industry period. But at first, everyone was like, "Oh, Sony won," blah blah. But then you start realizing, man, a lot of those games Sony showed ain't
I
gonna be
feel
out.
like Zelda was the biggest.
It was.
the biggest draw. Yeah,
It was.
That's
'Cause-
all anybody was talking about.
Yep, because it's gonna be here soon, and it's just like we talked about in previous episodes, man. If Nintendo just gives us our first party titles that we want from them, just forget the third party. Quit trying to make your version of Call of Duty.
Yeah, you're
you know,
right.
just give us a Zelda, Metroid, your titles that you have.
Yeah.
And
Be
we'll
good to go, man. We'll be
Yeah,
good.
You're right. You're right about that,
I'd
man.
be happy if Nintendo just dropped 4 games a year and all of them were first party hits.
Yeah, but even the ones they ventured off with and made, like Splatoon, wasn't. I mean, that's the first party, but they, it was the first time they did it was a hit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the Kirby's
still a
games.
hit, too.
Yeah, well, Splatoon got like a cult following.
Yeah.
Mario Maker.
You know what game is going to be serious? That We Happy Few.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Did you see that one?
I'm
Kevin?
not.
It
Give
looks
me a
exactly
rundown.
like BioShock.
Word.
It looks
okay.
exactly like you would think the people who made BioShock. I heard the dev team that made BioShock started it, and they kind of worked on it, but it wasn't like Ken Levine had nothing to do with it, of course. But the art style looks just like BioShock
Yep.
Infinite.
Okay.
And what it is you're in this world, and they give you a pill every day. So basically, the pill kind of makes you believe you're always happy. And like for instance, on the demo, you're beating a pinata. Well, on the demo, your character, you don't take your happy pill, so you actually seeing what's going on. So you actually are hitting a pinata, and then come to find out, it's really not a pinata at all. It's a rat.
Yeah.
And they're beating it with a bat.
And then they're eating it too.
And they're
That's
eating it.
messed
I
up.
think it's
Yeah.
candy.
And then they all wear masks, those happy looking masks. So like it's the theme of the game, but it's one of those weird looking like
I'll say it sounds
it's
a little
creepy.
Dystopian.
Yeah.
That sounds a little out there for
Yeah.
Nintendo, but
Yeah.
Oh, no,
No, it's
that's
Nintendo.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Xbox. No, it's
Okay.
Nintendo. It's
There we
Xbox.
go.
Yeah, it's not.
Nintendo ain't gonna mess up
Nintendo
that
just
image.
had, like I said, they just had Zelda, and they had a big stage there. Reggie was amongst the people, just chilling. And then I didn't get a picture of him. He was there the first day, and he banged out. And then they had the stage they had a Paper Mario game they were showing too.
okay.
That was supposed to be pretty good too. So Nintendo look like they trying to do some things, but I was telling Jay like immediately afterwards, because you start thinking about E3 2017. That's when that's when full Voltron will be formed. All 3 of us will be there, which I think will be the biggest E3 because it's going to be the year of the consoles.
Yeah.
All the consoles will be there next year.
Yeah.
So we gotta go. Like I was thinking about, like it's going to definitely be
It's gonna be a big one.
a big one because you got NX, you got Neo, and you have the Scorpio.
Yep.
And all 3 of them will probably be out at that time or getting ready to.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get some hands on.
Definitely, because the new Xbox was there That thing is small too.
Well, not the new. Well, yeah.
Well, not
Slim.
Scorpio, the slim boy,
Yeah.
which is basically targeted for people who don't have an Xbox. Because guys like who already have them, like us, there's no reason to buy one. I mean, it's like a third of the size of that thing down there, man.
Right.
That's dope. It looks dope with the white case and the white
It is.
controller.
It is. It definitely looks pretty dope. It definitely.
Man, so y'all didn't check out that 2K17 booth either, huh?
There's nothing there.
There was nothing
No,
there.
all they had was a basketball hoop, and if you hit a free throw, they gave you a gold coin.
And they didn't even have the gold coin,
Like,
man. They were sold out.
They ran out of the gold coins after day one. Then 2K always mails it in. Last year they did the same thing.
Yeah,
Last year, the only thing they asked you to do was tweet out 2K17, and you were excited about the game, and they gave you a gold coin. So I would just tweet it out and then erase it, and then go back and do it again. Because I
just stocking up on the gold coins.
Yeah, and just gave them away.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why they didn't have that many this year.
Why didn't you slap up Madman?
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
You went back for a second helping and paying.
A second helping and a disappointment.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
When I tell you it's the same game, Kevin.
I know.
Dog, it is the same. Like, I had to look around and go through. I was being punked. Like, this is the same game, man. Like, there's a couple different animations I could notice, but for the most part, it's the same.
See, I'm telling you, had I been there, bro, it would have been an argument with me and that dev. Like, yo, so tell me what's new.
Yeah.
He went through all the features. I'd be like, it's not new.
But that's just it. There weren't any devs this time.
Who was that big?
It was some
dude.
It was a guy who looked like one of Rob Gronkowski's cousins or something. He's a big dude, and he was tall too. But he was kind of just there. There were two monitors playing Madden. That's it. So I asked him. I said, "Where's y'all presents?" Because last year y'all had a booth. You go in. I told you, it was nothing to do last year in the booth. It was really, really desolate. At least they had some good food.
Right.
He was like, "Well, they decided to just go with their EA Live event, which was something they threw for the fans the day before, and then they didn't have any of it at E3. So the whole Electronic Arts booth was literally not even a booth. It was four 32-inch TVs right next to each other. They had two had Madden, one had FIFA, and one had something else. I can't remember, but it was sad.
They banged out.
They banged out, and it was like the Madden. We're sitting there playing it, and I'm just like, yo, this is the same exact game.
Yeah, I might have slapped him, bro. I might have slapped the old boy. Like, man, do you know how many games are here I can be playing?
Yeah.
Said I'm wasting my time here with you, man.
It's funny because everybody, I think, was disappointed playing Madden.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is the nerve to tell me, like, yeah, no, please, no recording. I'm like, why would you care?
Right, like, bro, I'm gonna just record last year.
I could go home and record it, right? So the
So-
second time I went back, that's really why I went back, was to get some footage of it. I recorded a minute of somebody else playing.
Okay.
Because there was a new dude in there monitoring the booth, and he could care less about anything. He kind of was just there.
Yeah.
So I recorded a couple minutes of
You guys might
gameplay.
want to turn away. This might be a scary part.
Oh, I'm
I ain't
good.
scared.
I'm scared.
All right.
He zombed out.
Yeah, he's zombed out.
He's a terrible zombie. All he did was
I
fall
don't even know if
over.
that's a zombie or not.
Oh, whoa, what's that?
Oh, now somebody rolling up on you.
Yeah, how do you feel? How do you think this is entertaining, Jay? Like,
Hey, it just got real, man. You don't know what's happening in this household.
oh, so you're watching a video of it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get that. All right, but so yeah, man, that was pretty much. Madden was always gonna be a disappointment, and Madden's done, and people are so conditioned to buying the game, kind of like paying for cable.
Right.
It's I just didn't get it, man. I signed up for PlayStation View last night too, man. That is amazing.
Is
You've
it?
tried it
Oh,
out?
Okay.
I signed up last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went ahead and signed up. It is amazing.
I'm gonna have to try it out.
How much
Yeah.
DVR space do you get?
Everyone gets a cloud DVR, so you get 5 different profiles. I've only set up 2 so far. Me and the wife has a profile, and you can sign up. I don't know how much you get at all, but it's just an online DVR.
Okay.
That's
So-
tight.
Man.
What's the resolution?
1080p.
Oh, good.
All right, man. So Rockstar nothing at E3?
No,
Why?
No,
Why?
I
Where
don't
they
know.
at, man? We everybody's been waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2. I thought it was confirmed that they were supposed to be there.
I thought it was too. That's the thing about it, man. This E3 was kind of weird because everything that people speculated was going to happen didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right.
And some of the things that we thought we didn't, like Sony's press conference, that's what I think was surprising so much for Sony, was that we never saw any of what they showed coming.
Yeah.
Because the things that we thought were going to be shoo-ins for them, they just weren't there.
They skipped.
Yeah.
Rockstar, and then we also thought it was going to be more Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to have some stuff there
I
too.
would have thought. I mean, Finances and Felonies just dropped.
Yeah, okay. I think because that was kind of a dead giveaway now I think about it. For that to drop so soon at E3,
Yeah.
that was kind of a dead giveaway. There wasn't going to be anything there.
Yeah.
But there was tons to see, man. Everything was with the VR.
Yeah.
You know, everything was VR, and
Can you talk about your VR experience?
Yeah, give us a little hindsight.
It was like watching a bad 3D movie.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like, because it wasn't really high res. It wasn't anything that was mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was the sweetest part about it was after the demo was over. You're riding down the city with the girl with the low cut shirt on, and you can kind of like look over at her and kind of peek down her, kind of look at her or whatever. She shows you,
man.
She winks you. You know what I mean?
Grown man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
I can't see myself, like, I couldn't even really get that one over on the wife if I'm down here playing the game and she's like, "Oh, you riding the car, huh?"
Yeah.
That's what's going on. That's what you bought these video games for, But
I mean, so how does it, like? Is it just like watching a movie? Do I have a controller in my hand?
No, it's weird because it's like you have you're moving with. Okay, first of all, they're recycling the PlayStation Move, the little joystic thing.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so they're recycling those. It's the same exact thing. So instead of moving with the controller, you basically you look at a spot that you want to warp to, and then you hit the button and you warp to that spot. Then you get back to shooting the monster. Now this was just Final Fantasy, so I don't know. People were saying that the Batman VR demo was actually pretty cool because you were first part of it was like you were the detective, and the second part was like you're getting dressed. But I told you, I'm on record of saying I hope VR fails because it looks stupid. It really looks like something I don't really get why it's there. Now that was just Sony's VR. So I heard Oculus is a lot better, and I definitely heard that the PlayStation, the HTC Vive, is the one that everyone's raving about. Like that's supposed to be very good.
Okay.
But Sony's VR, yeah, I could do without it. And the thing about it is though, even when you're playing it, you have the monitor hooked up, so everyone that's not playing it can look at what you're doing. It looks like low res graphics. Don't even look good.
That's what I was afraid.
It doesn't even look good. So
that's probably why they need more processing power then.
I don't know if processing power is going to help that. The experience alone is what just wasn't good.
So I mean, do you see potential going forward? Or
I don't.
No,
I really don't, man. I'm not trying to be funny about it. Seriously, I mean, I know I don't want it to blow up, but I really don't see the allure in VR, man.
Word.
Like even in years past, like things that would kind of be niche things that we thought, like 3D movies, and then the one year it was the PlayStation Move itself.
Yeah,
you could see kind of things, even with Kinect, and you could see kind of like where the allure behind it was. Like, okay, it's a movement game, exercising, whatever. This whole VR thing, I really don't get it, especially the Sony VR. I mean, it is comfortable. Now, one thing I will say about it is I wore my glasses with it. So you can wear your glasses, it like goes over your head and then it fits to your head.
Okay.
So that was actually pretty dope. It's a very snug fit. But for the price point versus what it's offering, I can't see myself buying it right now.
So is this supposed to be like all games are going to go VR?
That's the problem with it. They don't really know who's going to buy in. I mean, Oculus already partnered with Xbox.
Yeah.
So that's who's going to be their partner. But that makes sense because with with Microsoft's everywhere, we can game on your PC and your Xbox One. That kind of makes sense that they will go with that one. So I don't know who's going to partner with it. Once they get a machine behind them, they're going to have to get some games, to go with it. But
see, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it going to be like where it was like with the camera thing over? Oh, I forgot we're not playing Xbox today. So yeah, like with the Kinect, where only certain games actually are made for that specific hardware, or was it going to be like, oh, you can play any of your games and they'll all just come through on the VR?
I think they're going to have special titles for it. Like, and that's one thing I wish they would have done. I wish they will do, because I guess it's early, is that they have special games just for VR, but don't have like Final Fantasy 15 and then have Final Fantasy VR edition.
Right.
Like I don't think that's smart.
Yeah.
Or even if they did one game but then implemented VR aspects like certain missions.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this mission you have to do it in VR. Like if they do it like, or this mission is optional in VR and it goes along with the story of the game.
Yeah.
That would be kind of dope. But yeah, man, I don't think VR is definitely going to be anything that I'm looking for, and it's going to be a hard selling point, especially with people like, how do you demo it? So it's going to be, you're going to, salespeople when it goes on sale next Christmas are going to have to sell it to little Johnny's parents to get them to get it, and for $3.99 you have to be able to demo it and see what exactly it's going to be. So I got to think their promotions team is going to be big, especially with Microsoft, because there's a Microsoft store here now. So they're probably going to have a lot of those there.
Easton.
Yeah, so they're going to have a lot of them there to to view and be able to get a good demo of it, because it's one of those things that I can't really explain to you how bad it was until you try it. You know.
Oh, shout out to South Park, the fractured butthole for the brownies in line.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
That all came out nasty.
Yeah, yeah, that was a letdown. I mean,
well, no, the voiceover lady was a letdown.
Yeah, but even going in and seeing it, it was a letdown. I thought I was gonna get to play it or something.
Oh, they didn't have it up. I was gonna say, I know you were loving.
Oh man, Stick of Truth was amazing. And the good thing too they told us is for you and Jay, because y'all didn't play Stick of Truth, when you buy the fractured butt hole, not butthole, but butt hole. So when you pre-order that game, you get Stick of Truth for free.
Okay,
so you go back and play that one and see how.
Definitely gonna do that, man. Just binge it for a weekend. Can you beat it in a weekend? Or
absolutely. Because I mean, I beat it in a couple of days.
Okay. Okay. I look forward to.
But you're not going to beat it because you're not a beater of games. So Kevin, you are the breaker of chains, beater of games. So you can. I'm going to tell you.
Give it to Kevin to do, man.
Because you haven't beat a game in a while. So
yeah, that is true. That is true, man.
No, he finished Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, Dark Souls and.
So if it ain't Dark Souls, man, he ain't on it.
I think Dark Souls put me behind the 8 ball.
I think that Heaven's Sword, man, there's so much going on. There's too many moving parts in that game.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not even hit.
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I be seeing you on there playing that.
Yeah, man, I be getting tucked in, sir. There's an open spot for you whenever you want to join.
Nah, buddy, you need to download that 2K.
I did. It's downloaded. It should be downloaded.
What you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Waiting for my friend to accept my message.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do
one time, bro. I'm letting the game install. I'm not even looking at the PlayStation. I can't even live this down.
You know you're gonna thrash me in that game, man. I'm gonna try my hardest.
Yeah,
you're gonna turn it on, and it's gonna be a wrap for me.
You know, it was actually kind of fun too. Just while thrashing in the game. Shout out to General Rom on Killer Instinct.
Man, I
gave Jay that work.
Man, he beat
with General Rom.
He's like, here come those Ravens. Here come those Ravens.
Hey, Killer Instinct was actually pretty sweet though.
It was fun.
It was fun. Yeah, it was actually alright.
I don't think you pay the full price for that game. I think you download.
No, I think it's episodic, so I think you get it for free, and then you just add on the add-on packs. But I think I get it for free because of Xbox Live.
Word. Man, so did they have anything up there from Kojima's new game?
No, absolutely not. And that's another thing too. So every Japanese person we walk by, he thought was with Kojima Studios, right? Because some of them did look like it. And they had the lanyard.
No, they had the T-shirt.
Yeah, they had a T-shirt. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, what they had the Foxhound T-shirts on?
No, they had the new one.
They had the new okay
T-shirt. And I'm like,
they had the lanyard said their names and it said their studio.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of the studio is.
No, the reason I thought I was with them, like, because we were walking to get some wings, and I thought I was with them. And, like, I was walking with them, and Nate Ears behind. I was like, wait, I'm not with them.
You were so mesmerized by it. You was about to fly back to Japan with them dudes, man.
I was like, I am not with these guys.
Yeah, and they didn't speak a lick of English.
No,
so even if Jay could have said anything to him, you know, they'd have been like, yeah, okay, just smiled and nodded, you know.
Right.
They wouldn't have known nothing about what he said, you know.
But still, though, I mean, that trailer, I don't know why amazing. Kojima does that to us, man. Because we don't know what's going on.
It looks dope, man. When the 5 guys were, like, standing over the ocean. That looks fire.
I didn't see that.
Oh, man, yeah.
I thought his game was the one where you wake up and the guy's butt, you know, naked or whatever. My man from Walking Dead. Where you walk with the baby.
That's it.
Okay.
Well, okay, so you didn't see, like, when after he was holding the baby or whatever, and then the baby, like, turns to, like, goop or something.
Yeah.
And then he turns around and he looks up, and it's just like 5 beings just floating in the air, and then they just kind of, they kind of descend off into the background. Like, bruh, it looks fire.
I don't even know what's going on.
So I got to be honest with you, this doesn't look fun.
Well, this isn't Resident Evil.
They need to drop you a hint or something.
It basically, I think I gotta get up there. I think that's what I gotta do. But no, they're just saying this is to prepare you because the horror part of Resident Evil is coming back. See, I gotta get up here.
See, I thought PT was supposed to be the lead. Oh, that was the Silent Hill's lead in.
Yeah, so exactly. This is the same exact thing as that.
Same concept. Okay. Yeah. Well, they're ugly for that.
Yeah, very, very. But I mean, the game's coming out later this year, or not this year, but first month of next year.
PT was much scarier than this.
Yes, I would say. Yeah, absolutely. PT was scary from the jump.
It was.
So I got these 3 boxes, and I don't I don't know what to do with.
How you stack them?
Yeah, I was gonna think.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah,
Oh,
no stack. There's no stacking these bricks.
Anyways, though, so yeah, that was E3 in a nutshell, man. So it was definitely a lot going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Together.
shit.
Yo, you see that? There was somebody standing on the steps.
Yeah, I didn't think. I thought I was the only one who saw that.
Yeah, there was somebody standing on the steps. Yeah, I would never play this game. How did dude not see it?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Why are they in this house? That's what I really want to know. Like,
It's
is
one
this
of
the
those-
realtor?
It's one of those.
He's like, man, no, I'm telling you, it's a fixer upper.
It's one of those flying ghost footage ones.
Yeah.